Don't you think it's one of the best feelings in the world when you have two vanilla cake recipes that can pass off for two different purposes? Now, when you use my oil-based vanilla cake recipe, you end up with an overly moist and very delicious cake recipe. Same thing as the margarine-based recipe, a little bit more structured, but still very fluffy and very, very delicious. So the major difference in these two amazing recipes is that one is moist and the other is fluffy, but both of them have a common result of being amazingly delicious. For us to continue to have a growing community here, I would urge you to turn on your notification for you to have access to amazing recipes as soon as I drop them. And also, make sure to like the video. Let's build this community together. For the oil-based recipe, we're going to first start off by sifting together the dry ingredients. I'll do that very quickly. Okay. So I'll go on to add the other ingredients. So it's going to contain baking soda as well as baking powder. So I'm going to be adding the dry ingredients now, the additional ones, the salt, the baking soda, the baking powder, basically. And just sift it all together like this. So give this a quick mix together to get it well combined. And set this aside. So I get the mixing bowl now. So the first thing I'm going to be adding, the granulated sugar goes in, as well as the eggs. Give it a brief mix until combined. After this, we're going to be adding the vegetable oil. Mix that kind of little. Next thing will be the vanilla flavor. And so at this point, we'll start adding the dry ingredients. Goes in like this. Buttermilk. Mix it in. Add the second batch dry ingredients. Final batch. So you stop when it's just combined like this. The secret ingredient is just going to be hot milk. So I'm just going to be pouring this in a single thread like this. And then I'll just go on to fold it in till just combined. So just like that, this transforms the cake from the ordinary oil-based vanilla cake to an extraordinary oil-based vanilla cake. This is what it looks like. So I'm going to be pouring this into the prepared pan. So I will go on to pour it now. You all can see that, right? And then after that, I'll put this in the oven, preheated at 175 degrees. So for the margarine-based version of our vanilla cake, this is the process. So I'll go on to add the dry ingredients. That is the nutmeg, the baking powder. Get it well combined. Butter goes in. It's noteworthy that despite the fact that this is a margarine-based recipe, it creams really, really fast. Like, because first of all, the margarine is softened, and second of all, remember I told you that it has a higher sugar quantity as against what the other one has. So it would cream pretty much faster than if it was only butter-based. Add the sugar. So we whip this together in high speed. Next thing we're going to be adding will be the butterscotch flavor as well as the vanilla flavor. Adding the dry ingredients in 3 additions and the milk in 3 additions. Start off with the flour, the first addition. Okay. So I use my wooden stick to just turn it. In doing this, I don't stand at the risk of over mixing this batter, because there's how your margarine based cake can be over mixed and then it toughens out, right? It can just simply toughen out, and you don't want that. So it's better to actually hand mix your dry ingredients in so that you're incorporating enough, and that also helps with the fluffiness. So this is the first addition of the milk I'm adding. Mix in. Make sure you use firm but gentle strokes. Add the second. Pick up with the final addition of the dry ingredients. And it is noteworthy that this is one batter and the oil base was also one batter, but the volume of the margarine base is significantly higher than the oil base, because that contains just 1 cup of vegetable oil, but this contains a whopping 227 grams of margarine. So yeah, nice. Time to pour it in the pan. This is thicker in texture. Taking this into the oven, and it's going to bake for about 55 minutes for the bigger pans, and this is going to bake for about 30 minutes for the smaller cake loaves. Now the cakes are ready. You take a look at how amazingly nice this vanilla cake looks. This is the margarine based. Look at how fluffy it is, even to touch. And you all can tell the significant difference with the oil based. Take a look at the moisture on the top. It is just so nice and nicely textured. So we'll be flipping it over now again. So here, that's it. Okay. And I'll repeat the same process for this one. This is the butter base. Again. So you all can tell from the look of both cakes that one has more air pockets and one has less air pocket. This is the margarine based. Look at the top. Look at the bottom side. For this one, it's typically designed to be moist. Very, very much more moist than this. If you take a look at it like this, you can tell the difference. This is the oil base. This is the margarine base. So I'll cut through both for you to see what it looks like inside. Start with the oil base. This has very moist crumbs, you can tell. And then the margarine base has softer crumbs, but this is more moist, you can see. So take a look at both of them. Both vanilla cakes, but different results. I hope you all have learned something that you're going to try out. You already know that this particular one is going to be very perfect for your cream cakes, as I earlier stated, which is the oil-based vanilla cake. And this particular one, big margarine-based vanilla cake, is going to be, a lot better for your well-structured cakes like a fondant cake, and as well as for those people who just want to have the traditional taste of vanilla cake, which is usually fluffy and spongy. Okay, so let me know in the comments which one would you be trying out. Okay, and when you do try it out or try both of them out, make sure to drop your reviews and your comments and also your observations about the recipe, okay, and also questions, and I'll be very glad to attend to every single one of them. Meanwhile, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't done that, and also turn on your notifications so that for every time I drop amazing videos like this, you all will be the first to get a grab on them. I'll see you in my next video.